additional item to us.
Right.
I had mentioned that you're a gentleman who has the distinction of always being able to bring us top-tier brand names.
Well, thank you.
Usually those brand names that people know. We were talking about a Kodak camera earlier. Here's an exception to the rule. You don't know the brand name, but they are a top-tier brand. We're going to show you a 24-inch color television set that has the features that are normally only associated with bigger TVs with a built-in DVD player, and it's priced at under $200. And the manufacturer, Oscar?
Well, Seiki, and they're actually one of the leaders when it comes to that market of TVs that have that built-in DVD player. So if you're looking for a TV that is going to be lightweight, small, that it's portable, you can take it from one room to another, this is definitely going to be the TV. Because everybody has the big TV. You have that, I know you have that huge TV that's in the living room.
Right.
It's there for life. It's not going anywhere. But you always need that one TV that you can put inside the kitchen. That like when the kids come to visit and they bring their games or they bring that DVD of Frozen that they're going to watch over and over and over again. So they can actually go and put it into a different room, put the DVD and start playing it. And they'll be happy, you'll be happy, because everybody can watch what they want to watch.
Seiki is a manufacturer of screens. They manufacture screens that other companies will utilize. So they've been building the components for a long time. Can we spin this sideways?
Well, to show you really how thin it is. So that's what we're looking at. And here's the cool thing about this is, if I press this little button right here on the side, you have a DVD player that's built right in. So all those great movies that you have, that great collection of DVDs, CDs, all you do now is grab that DVD, pops right into the side, just like this.
That's a slot loading DVD player, which is a more expensive piece of equipment to manufacture than the ones where the little trays pop out.
Right, and the trays, you know, they have a tendency to break if you don't handle them right. So it slides back and forth. Because think of us, some of us have tons of DVDs that are great collections, and you're not going to throw them out. You're not going to use them as coasters. So now you can bring those DVDs back to life. Or if you want to keep somebody entertained, because the nice thing about this TV, I call it the portable TV for the household. If you pick this up.
Oh, this thing is feather light.
Very lightweight, because it's LED technology. You can take it from one room to another, put it into the kitchen. Now, if you ran this every day, the Energy Star report on this is under $6 for the whole entire year. So
for a year?
Oh, for the year. So very inexpensive to maintain.
And look at the picture.
Beautiful high definition 1080p, so you get full HD with the TV itself.
Okay, I don't mean to, I'm being rude and I apologize, but I want to jump in.
Okay, go ahead.
We've presented a slew of TVs together over the years. Most manufacturers of televisions do not put their most expensive chips, the 1080p chip, into a TV until they start getting into their higher price points and the bigger sets.
Right, usually at 32 inches they start doing it, but with Seiki they said, you know, we're going to automatically give in the high definition screen.
Which means that
LED.
picture on a 24-inch screen could be even better than what I have on my big TV at home.
Yeah, it's automatically going to look better. And you have your DVD player that's built right into the side, and that's the cool thing about this. It has a built-in memory, so it remembers the DVD that you were watching.
Okay.
I can either use the remote to have full control directly to the TV, or I can press the button that's on the TV too. Now watch this. Right when I press that button, either on the remote or on a TV, the DVD pops out.
And I like it. I'm not talking about any extra wires.
No, that's
I don't
the
have to know
nice
how to
thing
connect
about
anything.
No extra clutter. No, I call it the bird's nest. You know the bird's nest that everybody has? All those extra cables dangling off the TV, and everything looks like almost looks like a yard sale because you have all these extra remotes. No, everything's going to be clean. Everything's done with one remote. Grab that DVD.
Oscar, when you were a little kid, did you have a TV in your room?
When I was a little kid, did I have? Well, yes, I did have a TV when I was.
Okay, my brother and I
black and white
didn't.
TV.
And that was always. Oh man, that's when you know you've made it as a kid. When you've got a TV in your room.
My TV in my room was a tiny little portable TV with a black and white screen.
My first TV as an adult, when I moved out on my own, was a 13-inch black and white.
Yeah, so I think we're kind of dating ourselves a little bit, but here's the beautiful thing about this. It's not just a TV. It has your DVD player built inside. If you have a computer, plug your computer into it because now it's a full-fledged screen. It makes that screen bigger.
So this would be a monitor as well?
A monitor. So if
this is perfect for the kitchen,
well,
for a bedroom area.
Well, let me show you this. Like right now we have a movie playing, but if I press the little source button, I can actually choose different items. So it has built-in HDMI.
It has one HDMI.
Right, and has VGA, USB, so you can plug a USB drive into it too. But let's say if you have a little Android device, I can plug it right to the back, watch my Netflix, watch my favorite movies into it. Because now if I plug those little Android devices you can turn this into a very inexpensive little computer just by plugging right into it.
Most computer monitors are not high definition 1080p.
No, usually they go by a completely different
Yes.
framework. This, you're looking at 24 inches. It has a built-in DVD player. It gives you the capabilities to really have fun with what you have.
I'm impressed by this. And again, the brand name is a company that many of you have not heard of. Unless you work in the electronics industry, Seiki is a company that you do not know. But they are the manufacturer to a lot of the big brand names that you already know.
Right, they actually make a lot of technology for the big brand names that you have, those big logos.
Right.
But they do that technology. But
So you're cutting out the entire middleman out of this whole process.
But they're one of the few out there that give you a TV that's high definition, 1080p. That's actually LED, inexpensive to maintain when it comes to electricity. But my favorite thing is it's got a built-in DVD player on the side. So if I'm watching my movie and I want to put a different movie in, I can either use the remote or the buttons that are right on the back. By pressing that, watch this. There's a DVD that actually pops right out, and then I can swap it out, grab another one, put it in, and
I'm really impressed
up
with the
and running.
price, Oscar.
Well, it's something that just makes sense because everybody has that big TV.
And by the way, this will show up at people's front door for less than $200. That's shipping and handling that's included.
Oh, it's going to be included
free.
automatically. But the cool thing is that we have that big TV in our house that you're going to watch the game, you're going to watch your favorite shows.
Right.
But then kids come to visit, and you want to watch your show maybe in the kitchen, or maybe you want to put something in the bedroom that's lightweight, portable, and no bird's nest of wires.
I've been talking about, I had an older TV out in my shop, and it just eventually gave up the ghost. And I've been talking about, replacing it, getting something. I didn't want to spend the $400, $500, $600 on a TV for that.
Nowadays, you do not have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding out.
One of the big misconceptions is people think that a lot of these TVs are made by the individual manufacturers.
No, they're not.
That's not the case. They buy from a select few. There's usually like 3 or 4.
Yep.
And they throw a name on it. Granted, the Samsungs of the world make their own. The LGs of the world make their own.
Right.
But everybody else, you kind of comes from a lot of the same places.
From component companies, which is what Seiki is.
So, DVD player built in, high definition, super lightweight. When I say super lightweight, since it's LED and energy efficient, you're also looking at something that's ultra light, thin, and something you can also mount on the wall if you want to. So if you want to take the stand off, you can do that. You can actually mount on the wall too. But again, it makes sense. You
I'm
put
really
this
impressed.
in the kitchen, you put this in the bedroom or in the sunroom, or when the kids come to visit, and you know how they're running around like
this is the go-to TV with the DVD player.
Yes, because everybody's going to have. Because how many people are going to get a copy of the movie Frozen for Christmas?
I think everyone in the world will be forced to get it.
Everybody will have that copy. So you're going to have a
Hear
copy.
that song one more time.
If you're going to have a copy of Frozen in your hand, you need something to play it back on it. This will do.
This will do it. We've had several hundred of you on the phone lines this morning. Brand new. We have it on Easy Pay. They'll actually give you an opportunity